life can be exhausting. Have you ever felt like you've given everything, only to be left drained, broken, and uncertain of what's next? The weight of trials, disappointments, and fear can steal our strength. But today, I want to tell you something powerful. Isaiah 40 verse 31 reminds us that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. This is not just a promise. It's a truth that has transformed lives throughout history. And today it can transform yours too. Stay with us until the end, because I promise you, by the time this video is over, you will know that God can renew your strength no matter what you're facing. And if you're ready for a breakthrough, type "God is my strength" in the comments. Have you ever felt like you're walking through a desert, drained, exhausted, unsure if you can take another step? We all face moments where we feel like we just can't go on. But listen closely, God doesn't just restore our strength. He lifts us higher than we ever imagined possible. Elijah, one of the greatest prophets of all time, was no stranger to exhaustion. He had just performed miracles, called down fire from heaven, and stood boldly against the wicked Queen Jezebel. But after all of that, fear overtook him. He ran into the wilderness, collapsed under a tree, and told God, "I can't do this anymore. Let me die." But God did not rebuke Elijah. He didn't call him weak. Instead, he sent an angel. And what did the angel do? He provided food, water, rest. Because sometimes before God calls us to the next battle, He first restores our strength. Let's talk about Job, a man who had everything: wealth, family, success. But in a single moment, it was all taken away. His children gone, his riches destroyed, his health shattered. And there he sat in ashes, questioning why. But even in his suffering, Job refused to let go of God. Even when his friends doubted him, when his own wife told him to curse God and die, Job stood firm. And in the end, God restored everything. Not just a little, He gave Job back twice as much as he had before. Maybe you're facing loss right now. Maybe you feel like Job, like your world has fallen apart. But hear this, your story is not over. God is working even now to renew your strength. If you're holding on to faith, type "God is my refuge" in the comments. Even Jesus, yes, Jesus himself, felt the weight of weakness. On the night before his crucifixion, he prayed in agony, knowing the suffering that lay ahead. He was so overwhelmed that his sweat became like drops of blood. But what did Jesus do? He surrendered. And in that moment he was strengthened. Strengthened to carry the cross. Strengthened to endure pain beyond imagination. Strengthened to complete his mission, to save us all. If Jesus, the Son of God, relied on the Father for strength, how much more should we? Comment, "God, give me strength," if you're trusting Him today. Eric Legrand had a bright future in football. But in an instant, everything changed. A tackle left him paralyzed from the neck down. Doctors told him he would never walk again. But Eric refused to let his weakness define him. With unwavering faith, he declared, "I will not give up." Today he is not just surviving, he is inspiring millions. Though his body remains paralyzed, his spirit soars, proving that true strength is not found in our muscles but in our faith. Isaiah 40 verse 31 doesn't just say we will regain strength. It says we will mount up with wings like eagles. Do you know why? Because eagles don't fight the storm. They don't panic in the wind. Instead, they spread their wings and rise above it. God isn't just going to help you survive, He's going to help you soar. If you feel tired today, don't quit. Wait on the Lord, and He will renew your strength. If this message encouraged you, share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe for more faith-filled content.